Hi, I'm Mr. Long and I'm your science teacher today. Now in today's lesson, we're going to work on this idea of how does heat flow. Now if you're a primary 4 student, we have already covered this in our lesson. Right? We talk about heat flow. We talk about heat flow from a heat source, and we say that heat flows from a place to another place, and the other place has a lower temperature than where the heat source is. So we learn words such as heat sources. Heat flows from a place of higher temperature to a place of lower temperature. Now, the difficult thing about heat is that you cannot see heat energy. So we had to depend on some observation of what's happening around us to understand, oh, there is heat. And so where is the heat flowing from and where is it flowing to? Now in today's experiment, alright, this will be what you're trying to find out and to learn. You'll be doing this with a parent. There's going to be 2 experiments. This video is on experiment number 1. What do you need for the experiment? You need a bottle. Now I'm using a big bottle because I want to do a demonstration for you. To the parents at home, you can also use a big bottle. I think the effect is actually more pronounced if you use a bigger one. Your 500 ml bottle is fine also. Now you need a balloon. I've given every child a balloon. If you don't have one, NTUC or SKP will sell. Now you can get your daughter. So girls, I'd like you to try putting the balloon over the mouth of the bottle, right? So this is your job, right? This is not easy, alright? It's your job. Now if you can't manage it, you get a parent to help you out. Make sure that it covers the mouth of the opening of the bottle completely. Okay, cover it completely. Okay, you see, I've already made sure that it has covered completely properly. Now, next thing I need is I need a pot, or a deep bowl. This is to hold the hot water. And I have some hot water that I just bought. I'm going to show you that water is really hot. I'm going to pour some hot water into this glass. Be very careful. The pour is in my skull, right? So I'm going to put it inside the basin. Any spillage is fine because the basin will just catch the hot water. I'm sure you can tell that there's some mist that's coming up from my glass of hot water. I'm going to show you the thermometer. So my thermometer here, the reading at first, because I turned on my air conditioning, I'm not sure if you can see it, it's about 28 degrees Celsius. I'm going to put a bulb inside my hot water, and let's see if you can see the reading. It's increasing quite quickly. Alright, now it's now at about 80, and it's still increasing. Because I just boiled it. So it's around 80 over degrees Celsius, roughly 82 degrees Celsius. Okay, roughly. So far it's very hot, right? I'm going to turn on my kettle one more time just to boil it some more. This is just a proof to you I'm having some hot water here. Now, so what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to conduct an experiment, right, with your adult. So your parent must be the one holding on to the kettle of hot water. What about you, children? You'll be holding on to the bottle. You will stand here and hold on to the bottle, right? So your parent will be pouring hot water inside the pot. Now, you need to hold on to it because otherwise it will float and it may topple. So I'm doing alone, so I'll be doing this. So your job is, when your parent do it, you observe the balloon and describe what happened to the balloon and where you describe it in SLS. And you state the direction of heat flow in SLS as well. So there will be a task for you in SLS to do after you have done the experiment. Okay? Now I'll be doing this in class next week as well for you to see in case you don't have a chance to do it. But come on, have some fun. Right, let's observe what happens. Remember, hand must always be away from the kettle. Right, must hold on to the part that's made of plastic. So parents, I will not be pouring over the bottle. I'll be pouring into the pot because I don't want the hot water to melt or to deform the plastic bottle. So observe what is happening to the balloon, girls. See, if I don't hold on to it, it will just topple. So I need to hold on. So girls, your job is to help to hold on to it. So observe what has happened to the balloon. Think of words that you can use to describe what has happened to it. Whoa, it's quite tight here. So what has happened? Now go to SLS and do it. But don't forget, there's a second experiment coming up.